We have put a lot of effort in this video to bring out the best Mandi recipe for you all from this mom and daughter duo, first time on YouTube. So now it's your turn to share this wonderful video and let people know all over the world. So please do watch till the end because it's going to be a one-of-a-kind experience and one that you will definitely enjoy watching.
Hello everyone and welcome to Celine's kitchen where happiness is homemade. Today we are going to show you the original and traditional way of cooking mandi. Now it's not a substitute in the kitchen by steaming or using microwave or oven. No. This is the real and original way of making mandi. The word mandi actually comes from the Arabic word nada, meaning dewy, and it reflects the dewy, moist texture on the mutton or the meat. Now it's called Kuzhimandi in Malayalam and it's a famous Arabian dish consisting mainly of rice and meat with a special blend of spices. Now this is a unique recipe but of course traditional and original. Unlike other recipes where they use a lot of masala and spices, Arabic dishes are actually light and incorporate very few masala or spices. Yes, correct. Because I have learned this recipe from the UAE local. It's UAE Arabs. They taught me a original and traditional and authentic way of cooking in the pit with the little spices, and the taste is amazing. Yes, and definitely it's amazing. And the key element in this mandi is its broth. Yakhni in Hindi, right? Yes. Yeah, yakhni in Hindi. Yes. It's actually the water in which the mutton is cooked. Yes. Now this whole mandi is cooked in the pit underground. So we are going to cook our mandi in our homemade cooking pit or earth oven. To watch the full process of how this mom and daughter duo made the mandi pit, cooking pit, please check the link in the description box below. So what happens is, first the rice goes in the bottom layer in the pit, and then a stand is placed on top where we place the mutton, and because of this cooking structure, the fat and the flavors of the mutton ooze out of the mutton and drip into the rice. Now we allow slow cooking process, so this goes on for at least 3 to 4 hours. So you can just imagine how well the rice absorbs all the flavors of the mutton into it. It's definitely, the outcome will be a delicious, smoky, falling off the bone mutton with its flavors infused in the rice. It's first time in YouTube we are showing the full original recipe of mandi cooking in the pit. Yes, a pit right over there. Yes. So let's get started. So let's start. The ingredients for the mandi spice. I have taken 4 tablespoons because I'm using the half of the mutton for mandi. So I have taken 4 tablespoons of coriander seed, 2 tablespoons of cumin seed, 2 tablespoons of black peppercorns, 1 inch of dried ginger, 1 tablespoon of green cardamom, 1 tablespoon of cloves, 4 black cardamom, 3 to 4 big pieces of cinnamon stick, and dried lemon and nutmeg. We have to dry roast all these spices. So first remove the cover. This. And we'll remove the seed from this because in Arabic food mainly they use the dried lemon. You have to remove the seed, otherwise you'll get the bitterness. On a slow flame, we'll dry roast all these spices. Not the ginger. To remove the moist from the spices, we will dry roast in a slow flame a few minutes. It started leaving the nice aroma of the spices. It's done. So we'll switch off the flame. Original mandi. So I'm using the traditional way. So I'm using to powder this by using mortar and pestle. You can use in mixer grinder to make a powder. Let us little more. Done. It should be a fine powder. So I'll store it in this container. Nice aroma is releasing from the spices. Ginger. The second one is also ready. So I'm transferring to container. Mandi spice mix is ready, so you can store up to 6 months, but for better taste you make in small quantity and use at a time. It will be fresh and you will get a nice aroma. We are using the half of the mutton for this mandi. It's cleaned. Now I'm going to marinate. Start marinating. I'm giving a slit. I will see the marination part. I'm taking the lemon water. They are using the saffron, so I have soaked the saffron in the hot water. So I'm adding to this. I have not added the turmeric powder into mandi masala, so I'm adding turmeric powder into this. Now I'm adding olive oil. I'm adding mandi spice, and we'll add salt. We'll mix this masala. I'm adding a little bit of water. Our masala is ready. So again, in a small bowl, I have taken the saffron infused water. I am adding turmeric powder into this. Adding salt into this. Then apply all over the mutton. So we'll massage the mutton nicely. The top portion. So I'm going to turn the other side. And give the slit here itself. I'm applying it here as well. Apply and massage the mutton. We'll make our mutton colorful. I'm turning this again. Now we'll apply the masala on the top of this. So mutton is well coated with the spices. I'm going to marinate till other preparations are done. You can keep at least for 2 hours, or if you have a time, you can marinate overnight. So I'll cover this. Now let's my mutton marinate for a while. So let's move on to next step. Prepare the broth. It's yakni. So we'll start for the rice.
It's beginning to light up.
This is windy now and humidity is very high.
Yes.
Because in the broth, yakni, we want the smoky flavor to infuse it in the rice. So I'm placing the vessel with water. Now I'm adding the spices: coriander seed, peppercorn, star anise, cinnamon stick, dried lemon, bay leaves,
Green cardamom.
black cardamom, and cloves. A little turmeric on this. I'm adding little Mandi spice. Let it come to a nice boil. We have taken the safety measure as well. Now we'll add the salt into this. Let it come to a boil. Then we'll add our mutton bones. Let's see our oh, it's boiling. Adding mutton bones into this, bones and fats. Let's cook this till 1 hour. Meanwhile, this cooking, we'll go for another step. Don't think that I'm a part of the Mandi. I have some of the work to do. Now I got this stand. You can look back and my daughter will explain to you.
So actually we had this broken ironing stand here, and Mama found this and thought, obviously her creative mind, she thought, why not cut off this portion
To place the vessel on top of the coal.
Yeah.
So I can use this part. Finally.
So we have
Like one piece. The second one. It's very hot outside.
yay, Mama did it.
Yes.
So we have that, and we have this one.
Yeah.
We have this one.
Yes. So I have 4.
And that stand.
So guys, it's very hard to go. Now I have to think now. Make like this, and I will tie my. I'll keep all this. Then I close the lid and I'll hang my vessel. That is the best idea. Let's see how it's going. Now I'll put the fire on this.
These are our reapers. Actually, we accumulated all these because there's a construction going on right opposite our villa. So we asked them, it's actually waste, so we asked them if we could take the reapers, and since they allowed us to, we've collected all these reapers so that it will help to ignite the fire and then leave embers, allowing for slow cooking. So to see how we collected these reapers, let's go back in time. We actually started early morning at around 7 a.m. and after collecting the reapers, we are just heading back home. So this is actually the construction site, and
That is our villa.
that's our villa. So it's just a 2-minute walk from there to this site, and Mama is all ready to go, and I have my couple reapers here, so let's go. That's the construction site. Come. And Mom is heading to our villa.
Long way to go.
So this is actually our backyard from here. So we're just going to
Very hot. The humidity is very high.
yes.
Try to lighten up this. I'm adding old carton in this. Hey, sweetheart, give me that.
This one, Mama?
Yeah. Thank you, darling.
You're welcome, Mama.
Finally, after trying,
Beginning to light up now.
it is going to be ready. And meantime, our broth, yakni, the rice is also going to be ready. So, we are on the way. And our mutton is marinating. I have taken the safety measure because the tap is on and I'm holding it, and for the safety measure. So it's burning now, and in a while it will the flames will die down, and then it will be ready to take in our mandi. Yes. So when you're cooking, please take the safety measure.
Yeah.
Next step, we will put the mutton and rice inside the pit. Yes. It's a final round.
The flames are slowly dying down. You can see those embers.
Working out. So now I'm tying this. I got the wire. Now our yakni is also getting ready. Now I'm tying. I'll make like this.
The hanging for the vessel.
Think, Shania, my darling, it's enough. We can adjust later, right?
Yeah.
Because I have one national paint nearby my house, so doorstep from here to 5 minutes away from my villa. Now one part I thought I will make it here, but I have to do it inside the house itself because my pit is going to be ready, and we don't have any other choice.
We don't have enough time to do the preparation for the rice here. So we're going to quickly do it in my mom's kitchen and then put it in the pit. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, so in the same way she did the first, the other two are also ready.
Look like this, see?
Nice.
Secure.
Yay.
So this one is ready temporarily. Now I thought of cooking rice here, but I'm rushing to kitchen because my coal is already ready.
Going to be ready.
Almost ready.
Yeah, almost ready.
I'm going to close this because I have to prepare the
And to know how we made this lid, let's go back in time to see.
Actually, we tried our level best to make a lid, but somehow we are not guaranteed. So
Yeah,
with the lid.
Yeah.
So I found one old dish umbrella in our yard. So in my mind, I thought of using this one.
Yeah. So my mom has put a lot of effort into this, and
I make lot of effort. My daughter will enjoy her food. This is only for her.
yeah. So my mom has put in a lot of effort to bring the authentic and original flavor, and of course for the lid. There we have our lid for the pit.
Finally completed. So I'm going to wash this.
We're going to keep it closed while other preparations are getting done. Now our yakni is also ready.
I have taken 3 medium size of onions and I'm chopping the onions. Oil into this. Also adding butter into this now. I'm adding the onions into this. I'll fry it a little brown. Our onions also now
Turn golden brown.
so I'm adding now yakni into this.
Now mama has strained all the yakni into this. So
Now once the boil come, we'll add the rice and it will go into the pit. I have taken 1.5 kg of basmati rice. This also ready. Now we'll add the rice in the near the pit. So I'm transferring this near to the pit.
So now all the fire has died down, and it's what's left is the red embers. So we can finally
I'm adding rice to the this rice will cook along with the mutton on the top. Now I'm placing this one here.
So this is a stand. Now on top of this, we'll place our mutton.
Big baby.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Now, our mutton is closed. Yeah.
And that's our mutton. Wow, the color. Yummy,
And I
yummy.
will tangle this with.
Ooh, wow.
So it's going out of our this one. So placing the cover for this. So I got this.
Okay.
So it will go inside the. I made it like
This is just so that the masala and the fat does not ooze out down into the pit. It's all accumulated in and then it falls right into the rice. Wow. This is our mutton. So we did this arrangement. Took each wire and tied it to these rods. So finally we have placed these 3 rods on top. Somehow we kept changing positions again and again because sometimes this length was too long. So here it is. The rice and the mutton is tightly secured onto these 3 rods with the aluminum foil on the we are going to cover it with this cloth. So now our cloth is also placed on top of the cooking pit. Now we are going to add sand on top to secure it even further. Mama is going to add the sand around the edges so that all the steam will stay inside and it doesn't come out. So Mama, the time is now 6:49 p.m.
So 9:30, we'll remove this.
Yeah, we are going to allow 3 hours of slow cooking in this cooking pit. So finally the mandi is inside the pit and the pit is all set up with sand around, the cloth on top.
Now I have brought my cat also. I didn't bring him earlier because of the fire and he was sleeping. Yeah, he was sleeping like he always does. So this pit cooking experience has the charm of gradual unraveling. It actually means that, because of the heat inside of this cooking pit, the smoke produced, the mutton slowly cooks within this time period of 2 to 3 hours. The rice absorbs all the yakni and the fat and the flavors from the mutton. It gets so delicious and it's so beautifully infused that the smoky flavor adds on, and the end result is an amazing smoky flavor. So this pit cooking enables a conversation with the food, and that's what makes it so special. So I'm very excited.
Even me too. Even Pupu also.
So we're just waiting for these 3 hours to pass by, and then we are going to
Have
the mandi and have the
delicious, original and traditional Arabian mandi.
Yes. Hi everyone.
Hello everyone.
So it's been around
Now 10:45. Around 11 o'clock.
so we have set up all the lights and we are ready to open our cooking pit now.
So excited. Super
I'm excited.
You also.
So let's open now.
Very hot. This mandi is very hot.
Mama is going to open the lid now. Oh, super excited.
Very hot.
What do we have in there? Wow. The meat has actually fallen off the bone,
Yes.
as you can see. See there in the side also.
That's the
You see?
side. And here also.
Coming. Come.
What's this? See this Mandi? What was it? Boo-boo. See this? See this? What's that? Oh, are you tempted to have a bite?
Mandi. See?
Ooh.
We're going hello.
Wow. It's perfectly cooked. And what about our rice? Wow, I can see that the rice is also perfectly cooked with the mutton's fat and flavors dripped into it while it was oozing out of the mutton during these 3 to 4 hours. Wow. I'm so tempted to try this now.
Yes. Let me
Yummy.
check out.
If it is. Wow, see this mutton is well cooked. Yes. So I'm giving the first bite to my daughter. Wow. It's so yummy. Mama, will you make every day? Really? No problem if you help me. That's our mutton. Perfectly cooked. The fat of the mutton. Wow, superb.
We are going to lift it. Lift our mutton. It's very heavy actually. Shania, be careful, darling. It's very hot. Super hot.
Yay!
I will show a closer view now.
Removed our mandi from the pit, and this is our pit after we are done cooking the mandi. And here's our mandi. Wow. And the rice inside has cooked so nicely. You can see that all the fat and all the flavors from the mutton has dripped into the rice. Here it is. The perfectly cooked rice underneath the mutton. Wow. Superb. And see, that was all the fat released from the mutton. Not all of it, just some of it that was collected on this side.
Now we are going to dish out.
Yes.
Just one.
Yeah. Wow. Our rice. Perfect. Wow. So we'll put these.
Then we're going to mix out.
Wow. Wow. Absolutely.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Wait, I will give you. You want this? What do you want to be? Nice aroma's coming. Oh, really? I'll give you now. For you and for Shania. One. What do you want? One. Now only today here, huh? Come here. Take. It's hot, Baba. It's very hot. Take.
Yummy, yummy.
How is it? Hi, Puppy. How is it? Today only here. Otherwise, you have to go your place to eat.
Only today is your exception.
Yummy!
For tomato salsa, because in Arabic mandi they use tomato salsa, so I'm using 4 medium-sized tomatoes and 3 pods of garlic and 3 green chilies and salt to taste and some coriander leaves. Then I grind. It's not paste. It has to be coarse, closely grinded. So I'll do the process and I'll show you how it comes.
Also, I forgot to mention we have to add lemon water.
So here is the tomato salsa. It should be like this consistency. Now I'm garnishing with coriander leaves. Hi guys, everything is ready. I'm waiting for my daughter and Pupu is also waiting for my daughter. Come sweetheart. Hi. So I'm super excited to try this mandi, and so is my cat and so is my mom. You know, when I opened the lid from the cooking pit, only the aroma was so mouth-watering, and the meat was literally falling off the bone. So I can't wait to try it. So come along, guys.
So now Mama is going to dish out. Wow.
See the
Wow.
rice? Perfectly cooked. The same texture.
This is the same texture I've seen in restaurants, and cannot believe that we made this at home.
Yes, and it is come like,
Wow.
so I have to mix this, but I'm very scared. Mix
Wow.
So here in Dubai, they eat like this with the big, their families, and in the restaurant.
Wow.
Perfect.
Perfect.
No sticky.
Each grain is separate, and it's just the perfect rice, perfect texture. Wow. And on a plate, it's literally joy.
It's a celebration on the plate. See guys. Well,
Wow. It's the original and traditional recipe of mandi. This is how it is actually made, and amazing taste.
now mutton is well cooked. Coming out.
Easily falling off the bone.
Bone, and then from the shoulder also. See, it's cooked well. It should be.
Yeah.
See this everywhere. See,
It's well cooked.
fully cooked.
Yeah. Just an outer layer of char, and inside it's really
Smoky flavor, and
yes.
I'm so tempted to have, guys, and I'm welcoming you all to join us. My daughter. See,
Wow.
guys.
It's
See?
so easily breaking off. That's the kind of texture, and that's the kind of meat we get by slow cooking in our pit
This is the shoulder piece.
for Mama. Wow.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm super excited to try this. And wow, if you can see, wow, it's so tasty! Yay! It's so tasty. My mom is a big chef. This is so tasty. The mutton is so succulent. It's filled with flavors. Everything, the smokiness, the masala, the spices used, and because of the spices, and because of the pit, cooking in the pit,
Yes.
it's different. This is the piece, and see, it's so easily falling off the bone.
Yes.
Wow, my mouth is literally watering. Really, it tastes so much better than the restaurant. I'm not even exaggerating. It's the best mandi you can ever have. It's so tasty.
How is the rice?
The rice is so flavorful. It's all the spices come in mildly. I can mildly taste the yakni that Mama used, because before she added the yakni to the rice, I tasted the yakni, and I can feel every bit of that in this rice. And all the fat and the flavors of the mutton dropped into this rice is just giving such a beautiful finish to the rice, and it's so perfectly come out. Here, Mama. Super taste. No word. Come and have it.
It's only I made for my daughter.
Oh, okay. Yummy, yummy.
And the rice is amazing. It's cooked well with this masala.
Okay.
Darling,
My favorite salsa. Yeah. You must try this recipe if you get the chance. And now we're going to start eating.
yes. Oh, this is a bonus for me.
Time spent in cooking this mandi is completely worth every minute.
Yes.
It's amazing. So guys, please do try this recipe if you ever get the opportunity. And if you like the efforts made in this video, if you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button, and support my mama, because she will be uploading such great contents in her YouTube channel. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And also this mandi making process, the recipe, as well as cooking it in the pit, I think everyone has to know how this is done, how it's done originally, and share it as much as you can so that people all over the world see this recipe. And
Because this is the
they
first time in YouTube,
the mom and daughter duo came together to create this authentic, original, traditional recipe for you guys. So thank you for watching.
See you soon with next special videos. Bye bye.
Bye.
If you like my videos, please click on this subscribe button and click on this bell icon so that you never miss out on my videos.